Today, it's the National Football League. It's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Off the play fake, Perkins. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Looking to throw. Perkins. It's a screen to Richard. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I got you.
Back to throw. Perkins. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down inside the 30. And Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 6 catches, 85 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. From the gun, Perkins. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
At the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of
The numbers for Njoku from a week ago, 10 catches, 103 in the yardage department.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Bears,
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football.
Aldrich Rosas lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
That ties
PAT up and good by Rosas. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here, because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
17-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Perkins into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Taken down right
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Love gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him.
just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught just inside the 10. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it, 6 points on the board. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. On first and 10, Perkins. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That'll be a gain of 16, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The score, Bears 14, Packers 7.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw again, Perkins. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Bears first down.
Looking to throw, Perkins. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. Looking to throw on second down, Perkins. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Operating from the gun, Perkins. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen, and not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play.
Working out of the gun. Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Bears take over. And back out onto the field comes the Packers defense. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man with
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That is caught by Cohen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Packers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Again, it's Love.
Can't believe they even let you play.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. Love. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Love looking to throw it. Quick slant to Brown. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Touchdown, Packers! From 6 yards away. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Morgan. And that will be incomplete.
Morgan's pass.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On play action, Love to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 45.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throw left side, complete. That's Brown. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
20 more yards.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
At the 22.
Going back to Love. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. He's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Aldrick Rosas lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Is good.
Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Morgan. He'll swing this one out to Richard. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Morgan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. Drops this off to Richard. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that'll bring him back within 4. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached half. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Bears 17.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Love from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down, Love to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 44-yard
Love
line.
now. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Jordan Love sacked.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. If anyone ever has any doubt that tight ends are primary targets nowadays, just watch this play. He's back in the pocket, finds his guy, and they get a nice gain out of it.
Yeah, simple little completion out to the flat. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. They'll start with the option. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Roquan Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
At the 47-yard line.
Double tight. 3 down.
Off the play fake, Love. He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Love. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Operating from the gun, Love. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. David Njoku, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone. Made
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Morgan got his man complete over the middle. It's Walton. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Morgan. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Morgan.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Operating from the gun, Morgan. He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
The 1st down.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Second down, Love over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
Love's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Jordan Love sacked.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And they'll begin by running the option. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Ellington. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Morgan on third down. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
First down, Chicago.
First down, Morgan with it. And this would complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And the Bears first down.
From the gun, Morgan. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. First and goal. Operating from the gun. Morgan. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Komet, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Here's Morgan operating from the gun. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start with a give to Cohen. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
That's good for a green.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Cohen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Brings up 3rd down and
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Rosas' kick is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan, he'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet.
Morgan's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
From the gun, Morgan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at the 34. This is Cohen. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. Love toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but now it'll be third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Morgan sets up to throw on first down.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
A loss of 6 yards.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Morgan's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Morgan looks to throw it.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Larry Ogunjobi able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive
diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Right back to Juszczyk again. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
We don't do what we do.
Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his routes so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Ellington has it, middle of the field.
Morgan's pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down. He checks it down here to Ellington. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards to pick up, first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
From the contact. Greedy Williams on the coverage.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
He'll swing this one out to Richard. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. And they have got the lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago.
31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bears, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4 and 7. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Dallas on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they go down to defeat for just the 2nd time in 11 games so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.